Hey guys, just real quick. Well, maybe you know me. Um, we were watching Discovery last night. I don't know if you guys are Star Trek fans or not, but was just thinking about how the movies and the TV and different things have been changing over the last, I don't know, last couple of years. But on Discovery, it was interesting because Saru and Burnham were going through a tough time. That's the captain and well, the other one's been captain before too. But anyway, a tough time and getting ready to go into something. And they were talking about how it's been known that people will scream, and it's funny because that does help get baggage out. I mean, I don't know if you've ever went into a freezer and you're at a restaurant or you go outside and you just scream. I mean, you can't in in public because people think you're hurt or whatever. I just want to live out in the country and scream. But I do remember when I first really started working on myself a couple months ago, I did feel the need to just scream, when I was doing meditations and listening to music and tones and things like that. And that was in the beginning. So maybe when you're super clogged up, or maybe all the time, I don't really know. So I wanted to tell you about that and the spirituality in that. And I'll pay a little more attention and try to point these things out. I don't know if people watch these different things like I do. Lone Star 911, shout out Rob Lowe. This week he was talking about, no, he was meditating. He was meditating this week, but last week, I think it was, he was talking about, was it the blues and the grays? And, that all has to do with the alien and the alien stuff up there, which, is all over YouTube and stuff right now. I mean, I don't know all the different whatever, but I thought that was funny. And every time I start to hear these things, I guess because I'm getting, more and more in touch with God and spiritual and in the oneness and whatever, I notice these things. But a lot of people that aren't working on themselves, they don't notice. Makes you wonder, if Rob Lowe is spiritual and he is knowing what he's really talking about, when he's doing that kind of stuff. So shout out, because he's from Ohio also. Um Ryan Reynolds and Free Guy, movie to watch. Definitely watch Free Guy. It's not what you think it's about. It's funny because they say the woo woo says the aliens started putting things into our heads for writers, and not ours, but well, yeah, ours too, but writers, and wanting to let us know they're out there and what's really going on. So a lot of the stuff that was written is kind of sort of true, real, but not true. You have to be a little spiritual to really see what's going on. But Free Guy is what a lot of people say. Like, we're just all God and actors, and you take the glasses off, you put the glasses on, you can see, the 3D, and you can see the Matrix. So you have to watch it. It's very interesting. And I was on the news the other day. They were talking about how he's got a little anxiety, but when he goes into an interview, something else just takes over and he's not, doesn't have that anxiety anymore. Well, let me tell you, Ryan, that is your inner self that just takes over. So the more you meditate, your inner self's just going to be there all the time and you'll never have anxiety. But yeah, he's cool, people. I like Ryan Reynolds. The Matrix. Also, does Keanu know? I mean, is Keanu spiritual? Does he know that this stuff and how spiritual the Matrix really is? I mean, did he have any idea? I tried to watch it years ago when it came out. Didn't resonate with me. Wasn't spiritual anyway. I mean, and all that crazy looking flying through the air and fighting and whatever. It just wasn't me, even though a lot of other people really loved it. But I went back and rewatched it 6 months or a year ago. Oh my goodness. It's such a spiritual movie. The first one is really good because Morpheus, brings him into the Matrix and shows them that you can create anything and you can do anything, which is what we can do. I'm not going to say you can do it today or tomorrow, but the more you work on yourself, And two is good. And then in three, I really like three because in the end of three, Keanu's character just turned into a light beam. Woohoo! How about that? So I was really excited for four. I thought, well, where are they going to go after that? He's a light being now. How are they going to do all that? So, but it didn't really go on from there. It was kind of a backtrack. But for people that hadn't seen the first one, watch the fourth one because spirituality wise, it didn't really take me to any other place or anything, except for the fact that when we're trying to go from the 3D to the 4D, we can get dragged back, right? So we're trying to get our memory of who we really are, where we came from, whatever, I don't know, past lives, or we're all God, or whatever you believe. I don't really, that's on you. I don't care. But, in the fourth one, when he doesn't have his memory of all the stuff that went on, it's kind of like when you get dragged back, you're trying to move forward and you get dragged back into the 3D, and then you got to gain your memory all over again, right? So you got to get into the 4D because we're trying to go to the 5D. But yeah, shout out to all the actors right now. And I mean, so many different shows. Have you seen that a lot of different actors, whether it's them doing it or whether it's the people dressing them that are doing it, but a lot of them are wearing crystals these days? Have you noticed that? I mean, it's been going on for a little while. Flash last season, somebody was wearing a crystal, or they were talking about meditating, or something, I don't remember. So even Flash, I mean, start watching your different shows and your different movies and see how much they're changing, because they are going more spiritual. Whether it's the actors that have a say so in it or not, I have no idea. The writers, I don't know, but start paying attention, because a lot of it's going that way. And then I'll point it out to you again, as we watch different things throughout the week. We don't, we watch a lot of TV, like 2 hours a night or whatever, but we have a bunch of different shows. As you see, Mandalorian's in the back, so hopefully he's coming back. Um, but yeah, anyway, I just wanted to, yeah, tell you that. Watch out for all that. I feel like there was something else, another show I was going to tell you, that I'd watched this week. Lone Scar Discovery. Well, maybe not. I'll let you know when I see it. Okay. Love y'all. Peace out.